Let's take a look at the Big 12 Conference Championship odds and see where we can find some value. So I don't want to look at the favorites like Kansas State, Utah, Kansas, those top three, even Arizona. I want to look kind of outside of that where I think there's a shot that they can win it. And that, like it wouldn't be surprising if they went and win the conference title. So I want to look at Oklahoma State. Right now, they are ranked seventh in terms of odds to win the conference championship. Now, keep in mind, this is a new landscape in the Big 12. Texas and Oklahoma are out. They are heading to the or the SEC. And there's going to be a lot of teams trying to jump to win this first conference title to try to take ownership of the conference to be that top dog. And I don't think Oklahoma State is right there. They're ranked seventh right now in odds, but who's better to assume that role than Mike Gundy? He's been there for forever. Really, awesome program that he has had. He has a really good opportunity to do this. He's the model for stability. He's good for 8 to 10 wins every year. And let's take a look at what he's got, in front of him for 2024. He's returning Alan Bowman and Ollie Gordon, the leading rusher, probably top three in the country last year in rushing. He may even been the leader. I'm sure they had to, pay up to keep him. He was probably looking, or not looking, but other people were probably interested in him. So, they got Alan Bowman returning for his 12th year, Ollie Gordon. They're number 4 in Bill Connolly's returning production, 14th on offense, 15th on defense. So they got a lot back from a pretty solid team. They were really up and down last year, but they have a lot coming back. And their schedule is pretty manageable. They're out of conference to South Dakota State, which is going to be an extremely interesting game. I'm really looking forward to that. In Arkansas, but those don't really matter for conference title odds, right? They have Utah and Kansas State, so they have the top 2 favorites, but they get Utah at home. But they miss Kansas, Arizona, and Iowa State, number 3, 4, and 6. So they miss those. They have Texas Tech, but honestly, the rest of the schedule is pretty favorable for them. So I do think that they have an opportunity in a window here with them at plus 1,200 odds. It might be worth taking a little schmeckles on Oklahoma State for this year. Like the video, subscribe to Big Body Ball. Find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube at Big Body Ball CFB.